In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a subdomain in Crazy Domains. By the end, you'll know exactly how to add a subdomain like blog, example.com, or shop, example.com, and point it to the right place so it works on the web. First, open the Crazy Domains website in your browser and log into your account. You'll need access to the dashboard where your services are listed. Keep in mind that you must already have a registered domain in your account to create a subdomain. If you don't see a domain listed, you'll need to register one before continuing. Once you're signed in and your domain is ready, head into the Domain Management area. Select the domain you want to modify, then look for the DNS Management section. This is where you control how your domain and any subdomains resolve on the internet. Inside DNS Management, you'll create a new DNS record for your subdomain. The exact button may say Add Record or something similar. When adding the record, you'll be asked for a record type and a few fields. Most commonly, you'll use an A record if you have an IP address to point to, or a cname record if you're pointing to another host name. If your hosting provider gave you a specific IP, choose A record. If they gave you a destination like app.hostingprovider.com, choose cname. In the host field, enter only the subdomain part, not the full domain. For example, type blog if you want blog, example.com. Leaving it blank usually means the root domain, so be sure to include the subdomain prefix you want. In the points to field, enter the exact destination. For an A record, this is the IP address provided by your host. For a cname, this is the target domain name such as target, example.net. Double check for typos and make sure you're using the correct destination provided by your service. Now save the record to create the subdomain. After saving, the DNS change is live in your account, but it may not be visible everywhere immediately. DNS changes need time to propagate across the internet. This can take anywhere from a few minutes to up to 24-48 hours, depending on your DNS and network caching. During this time, the subdomain may appear to work in some places and not in others. This is normal. That's it. You've opened Crazy Domains, logged in, confirmed your domain, set the DNS record with the correct host and points to values, saved it, and allowed time for propagation. Once the changes are fully propagated, visit your new subdomain in a browser to confirm everything is loading as expected.